Okay, so we're going to go into the next leg of the Valkyrie. It's more advanced stuff, getting into the cancel skills, stuff like that. Um, I have these written down here. You'll see them in the forums. So I'm not going to go too much over the commands here. I'm going to go over them in game. First thing I'm going to do is just grind a little bit. And I'm just going to fire off some of the skills that we'll be using. Let me go into, well, we'll just leave the window mode. So, just going to do some things here first. I'm going to round them up and kind of see. This is my downward slash, is how I get my mana back. Talked about that before. This is really weak gear on this Valkyrie. This isn't my regular Valkyrie. It's missing a lot of skills, so forth. Alright, so first thing we do is your main leveling skill. Main leveling skill will be range knockdown, followed up by your shield toss. That's going to be backwards E, immediately followed up by backwards Q. So here we go. And then I'm just going to keep firing off a backwards Q there until backwards E is back off cooldown. And that's how you level as a Valk, non-stop. It's also great for PvP versus Sorks and Archers, because a lot of times you're going to miss your range knockdown, and they're going to be going full speed, and they feel like, oh great, he just missed his range knockdown, now I'm going in for the kill, so you immediately cancel into that shield, and it's going to stagger them, and then you can rush in there and do a combo. So again, backwards E for range knockdown, immediately followed up by backwards Q, and hold backwards Q. And you can see what that did there. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a dash followed up by my Sword of Judgment third string. Here's what Sword of Judgment looks like. So I did that a couple times there. Basically, you see her do 2 slashes and then the big strong slash. The first two slashes are really weak. You don't really care to do those in PvP, and PvP is so fast, you want to skip to that last leg. So I want to see that third strike. So what we're going to do is just dash into him. It'll be forward F, and that's going to allow me to dash into him, and then I can cancel right into my backwards right click, and it'll go straight to the last leg of the attack, so it's going to do a lot more damage. Now for PvE, it's obviously you wouldn't do it like that. This is more for PvP what I'm showing you, because you'd want that extra damage in there for PvE. PvP, it's just too fast. You're never going to land that full strength. So let's do a forward dash into backwards right click and see how it works. And you could see how I was instantly able to cancel right into the third leg of that. Now, this Valkyrie is lower level, so I can't do the big attack. We are going to get... Let me wipe these mobs. Alright, so, hey, got a fish, kitty cats. Alright, so again, what we're going to, or let me show you, this is at level 51, this is a must, because that last leg, if you see the picture down there, you'll see she does double damage. So you'll notice a lot of times I hold backwards right click too long, because I'm used to that from my other Valk. So that's a big must for when you're doing PvP. But anyway, so that was your first cancel. What we did was a dash forward W, and then instantly as you hit them, backwards right click. Alright, so the next one is Sharp Light. Sharp Light is, instead of doing our just normal 1, 2, 3, we want to skip. So what we're going to do is Sharp Light, which is shift left click, which is also a knockdown, followed up by backwards right click, and we'll see what it does. See how it instantly lets me cancel right into that last leg. And you notice I keep doing an extra slash there. It's because I'm used to holding that right click. So you wouldn't want to do that if you don't have that skill yet. I'm just so used to it. That's a habit. So let's see how it works on a mob. Here we go. So that's shift left click, backwards right click. Next we're going to do, this is actually one of my favorite combos. We're going to do Shining Dash. This is great for PvP. It's going to allow us to dash, and once we do Shining Dash, I'm going to sprint forward, and I'll be holding my left mouse button. So what will happen, I'm going to sprint forward, hold my left mouse button, but what's going to happen is when she hits someone, she's going to start just stabbing them over and over. At the end of the stab, right as she jumps, I'm going to cancel it with E, my grab, because if I don't, the person's going to get out of the way before I can do my main damage. So it's guaranteed critical hit. So I'm going to do my dash forward, or excuse me, the shining dash forward. You have to fire that from the bar. It's about the only skill you want to fire from the bar as a Valkyrie. I don't fire anything from the bar, and you do get penalties for firing skills from the bar. So don't get in the habit of dragging skills to the bar. This is my ultimate, so I have that one on the bar, and then this is shining dash, so that's it. So I do shining dash right as she jumps, and I'll show you what the jump animation is going to look like. Watch as she goes here. Right there, as she jumps, you want to cancel it with your grab, which is E. So, and then from there, you do whatever combo you want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do whatever my fingers tell me, which is probably going to tell me to do sharp light followed up by backwards right click. Alright, these are a little bit higher level mobs, so you see that he resisted the grab. So let's just grind out a little bit until it comes back off cooldown. Let's do a shining dash and a backwards right click. Okay, he was already dead. Right there, what we did was a grab, shift left click, into backwards right click. Alright, so we're back off cooldown again. We get the grab off cooldown because I just accidentally fired it. And let's try this again. Hopefully it doesn't resist. Oh, you know what? I don't think it resisted. I don't think I can grab that mob. It might be too big. Alright, here we go. Oh, he died too quick. Not having good luck. Let's see, what other skills can I show you? These are the basics. You will have... show you a couple more things real quick. We're waiting for that to come off cooldown. Remember that sharp light and the backwards right click, you're going to use that a lot. Great skill. Alright, we'll come back off cooldowns. Let me find a little mob that I'm not going to kill that I can grab. I think I can grab this one. Nope, too much of a knockback. So anyway, these mobs aren't working for me, but basically all it would be is that that shining dash skill does a lot of damage. That's the problem, just doing too much damage before I can even grab them, and it's knocking them back. It's really more of a PvP skill. You're not going to use this in PvE, the shining dash that is. But again, it would dash forward right as she gets the jump. You're going to do the E skill for grab, and then usually I follow up with shift left click, backwards right click. So those are some of the cancels. You can also, if you want this skill, Skyward Strike, which I don't take, but it is a knockup, which is good. You can use this skill, and what will happen, she's going to sprint in and off of what is that? So just her W, F, and then you're going to hit right click, and she's going to do her uppercut, which is going to allow you to do your shift left click, backwards right click. Or actually, I'm sorry, you can cancel right out of that uppercut into your backwards right click. I don't use it, but it is a good skill if you want to use it. You only need 1 rank of Sharp Light. So if there's anything else here that we miss, I think that's pretty much it for the cancels. I mean, there's definitely more, but those are the basic ones. Big thing is remembering you always want to get to that last leg of Sword of Judgment. That's your big damage dealer. So you're always trying to get there. So anytime you can take a combo into another leg of the combo, you want to do it. Another thing with Valkyrie, a great thing to know, even when your shield's not up, you know it's not up when she's walking to left and right. If her shield is up when she walks to left and right, you see her do this. So let's cancel out of that. Watch what happens. I'm not going to be in guard, but I'm just going to walk backwards after I hit a mob. I'm just going to keep walking backwards, and when they hit me, you see it instantly shields for me, and now she's got her shield up. Great thing to know about the Valkyrie. Let's just mess around. We'll end the video with her skill that looks cool that does absolutely nothing. It's actually a terrible skill. That's her ultimate. So anyway, those are some, this should get you started on the Valkyrie. Have fun if you have questions. We have a few Valks here in Guild that I've played for a while myself, Zexius. I play a passive Valkyrie. I do a lot more shielding and waiting for them to counterattack if you prefer a more aggressive style. You can do that as well. And we have other people in Guild that can help out with that. And that is it.